I told you that the trolls are going to be extra angry. They're always extra angry when we are blessed to have amazing products. Always extra angry. Especially when we got technology we have here, this new technology that absorbs that light in the environment and produces this beautiful image. We always know we're going to deal with the extra angry trolls. But anyway, so you know who is mad because we don't want his name in the video, but you know what we're talking about. Who's mad about because we said his product was fake. It is fake because range gain is not real. I've literally sent you messages. I've literally sent you detailed messages asking what it is. We've got other people sending you messages asking what it is. And again, you can't sue somebody basically for telling the truth. I can see you're very upset and mad, but again, it's not going to help you. But I got a funny feeling you may drink from that fountain of stupidity also too as the other ones, because a process server, you are being, what's process server? Process server, you are being sued for $80 million. So I guess he's claiming that he's the process server now? Gee whiz Louise. So ask him to get this straight. You're claiming to be a person of the court that a process server is basically, first things first, let me explain something to you on how dumb you are. Process server is never going to contact you through an email or text message and all, period, telling you're being sued. They have a document that they're giving. When you receive the document, they'll go to your place and they'll knock on your door and they'll say, hey, look, we're serving you with a court notice. You're getting sued. They'll show up. They don't send you text messages over the phone. This is what I talk about, that I told you from the door, that I think that I try to give him a little bit of credit and say that, you know, maybe he's a little smarter than the rest of them, but no, from the dumb stuff I've already seen from him already, sending a fake crease and desist order, calling my phone up, ranting and screaming and yelling at me, clearly sees that he's upset because we question him on his products. And again, people have a right to know. Pretty sure you're probably treating other people the exact same way because you're bitter and upset. And I think your family members may be asking you about this range gain and you just can't seem to come up with an answer because, again, it's not real. It's fake. What do you want? You want everybody to sit there and go, oh, no, you're telling the truth. That range gain is real and you don't have to back up anything. You continue to rip people off. No, you can't do that. Now, I show you messages because it's hilarious. We got to show people that at the end of the day, this is the reason why our products are so amazing. Because the haters are just bitter over what we do. They don't go and they don't make anything. They don't back up and make any good products. They just go out there and rip people off and get mad when they get exposed. But listen to this nonsense. It is freaking hilarious. The process servers, you are process server, like he's supposed to be the process server. First thing first, when a process server addresses himself, he basically gives you his first and last name. They have to show ID. Anytime they come to a door or anything, they have to flash that ID on who they belong to, what process service, what company they're actually representing, all that stuff, what business they're working from. I'm a process server from this. I've talked to process servers before. So again, they'll have to give you all that information up front. They just don't give you a text message saying process server. Let me tell you how wacky this guy is. And again, like I said, he's mad. He's very upset. He's angry. When people are angry, upset, you just do weird stuff. Listen to this text message. I had to share this one. We have dozens of these, but some of these are really, really funny. Process server, you are being sued for $80 million. Where's the court document number? There's supposed to be a docket number there, right? So this is where I'm going to have to educate you here. You're supposed to have a docket number there. So the docket number basically shows exactly, I can go in and take the docket number, type it up, and it would pull up court records. Now, you can get in trouble for personating a process server. It's like personating a police officer. So again, this is going to the FBI. This is very special. Take this over to them and say, we got people impersonating process servers now. Let's see. For $80 million for talking about my company. Oh, who else have we been talking about when it came to their company? Who's been getting the screws turned on them? Left and right. Mr. Rogers has been. Mr. Rogers, we went to his site and looked around and found out we couldn't find anything on range gain. We went in and we went to his site and found out he blocked our state in every single shopping cart. We found a lot of things, and we emailed him multiple times requesting him about range gain to get nothing back. We're talking about my company. I'm going to take everything you have, including Taco. First things first, you can't take a cat in a lawsuit, you dummy. No, that's not going to happen at all, period. And your newly built PCs. Well, first you said the PCs were garbage, and now you're saying they're newly built PCs at the end of the day. Whatever, buddy. Hey, I'll call your bluff. Have a lawyer call me tomorrow. As a matter of fact, today. I'm expecting to hear from your attorney today. This process server. Have this process server call me today. Let me see. Take everything from me. You won't be able to buy Sweet Baby Ray's. Again, you see how he's talking about barbecue sauce. That's what Sweet Baby Ray's, barbecue sauce, baby Ray. Are you something wrong there? There's something mentally wrong with this guy. When I'm done with you, I'm taking it all from you, buddy. I heard this conversation before. This is when you came up with that weird number about that 100 million thousand, something weird number you pop up. We've been through this before. This is why I believe that somewhere along the line, I think something has broken your brain. You have dementia, or something's going wrong in there, but you're not all together, buddy. You're not all together. I told you. This guy's got problems at the end of the day. He's discussing barbecue sauce, my cat, and my PCs. And he's going to sue me for $80 million. And this is supposed to be the process server. First things first, the process server is not going to name off things you're being sued for. He's telling you you're being sued. All he has to do is go in and serve you and tell you why. Pop up to you, take the document. This is basically a notice telling you you're being sued. You have to appear in court. And that's basically about it. All the information is in the document. That's all he has to tell you. And that's it. You read over it, you go through it, then you call the proper people and find out what you're being sued for and how much and so forth and so forth. So no, they don't give you that. I have process server documents here. So again, they don't give you all that. It's not all that at the end of the day. They don't know what's going on in the lawsuit. They're not being told that. They're being told the amount you're being sued for. You're stupid, man. I have to say you're definitely stupid. But I told you. He's mad and upset because he's the type of person, like I said, we read from his emails, who does not like to be told what to do. He doesn't like to be told he's wrong. He thinks he's right all the time. And he doesn't like to be questioned on anything at all whatsoever. We got that from your email on how you carried yourself and how you addressed to us. So with that being said, us questioning your product, because what you said if I mention your name one more time, you were going to slap my candy behind, curse word was there, with a lawsuit. You said that. You haven't seen anything from it. I can say whatever I want, as long as whatever I'm saying is the truth. So your stuff is going to stay on that website, whether you like it or not. And it's already people are already going to the site right now to look at it. And you're going to your site right now, and they're going to basically send over messages to you, asking you for the range gain information, if it's real or not. Heck, you may get an attorney pop up in there and ask you that question, so you don't know. And you haven't been responding back at all to anybody. When I sat there and said that you're not responding back to anybody, I wasn't joking. I went there 3 times, or the third time, contacting you, asking you. No one cursed you out. They just asked you a simple question. What is it? And since you're not able to answer it, guess what you are? You are a liar. And you don't like that. And I guarantee you that your family member has asked you, because I'm pretty sure they're saying, look, if this guy is saying this is not true, how come you don't get a lawyer? You can't get a lawyer because it's true. You did say it. And your wife is probably asking you to back it up. Your family's probably asking you to back it up. Other people are asking you to back it up. You don't like that at all, period. You feel you should be able to say whatever you want and no one should ever question what you do, right? Because you feel you're entitled. Guess what, Karen? Entitlement does not work for you at all, period. You're going to be questioned, you're going to be prosecuted, you're going to be thrown in jail, and you're going to be sued. That's all to it. Unless you can show that that was my paint in that container, and you're talking about that being my product, and you can't show that, that means you slandered my business. You committed fraud against my business. You did a fraudulent act against my company, claiming something to be mine, and it wasn't. So guess what? If you can't prove it, yeah, that number right there, not roughly we can sue you for that, but for what you have, we can take it all from you. So, again, I've been answering this over and over again. Have an attorney reach out to us. Haven't gotten anything from you yet. He's mad because he got put on blast, and he doesn't like anybody question him, and that's why he put that little message up to him. Oh, we're being harassed, and all. No, you're not being harassed. No one's harassing you. People are just asking you questions. A couple of people have come in and asked you, "Hey, I'm going to buy the paint for Mr. Bird, send him for testing," and you got mad and you blocked their state. You blocked their state on every single shopping cart. It's right there on the black. Oh, matter of fact, did we put on the blacklist yet? It should be on there. Hold on for a minute. I think the video uploaded. I take a while for the video uploaded. We have to go in and we have to put that on the blacklist. Of being blocked in every single state. So it's going to stay up there. This is evidence. You have to understand, if everything we had up here was fake and not real, then that means that you can sue me for this, but you can't. This is evidence we can use against you in court for committing fraud. Did you not give yourself a 503 server, took your server down? Did you not, every time we contact you, respond back in any way whatsoever? Nothing. We have nothing from you at all. So let me see. Did that other video launch yet? I wonder. Let me see. What's in that typical in the system? Process server. And now he's posing as a process server now. You can get yourself in a lot of trouble like that, buddy. You can't do that. Can't pose. Process servers are like police officers. Can't do that. Can't impersonate a process server. So this number is going to the FBI tomorrow, because now we got you impersonating a process server, and it's a very serious charge. So again, there's things missing out of that. The docket's missing, basically showing that if there was a court trial coming up, where's the docket number, so we can look up and see where the court and hearing all that's being set up. Process servers don't come up that way. They don't send you text messages. Process server will go over and send you a letter. That's it. They go to a letter to your door. They can either hand it to you, or if you choose and they get permission from you, they can post it to the door like we did Jamie. That's how they do it. But they don't contact you through text and then tell you they're going to take this and take that. You miss trouble. A process server can get in trouble for that. Can't do that at all, period. So again, you don't live in the real world like the rest of us. That's why I think along the line, I think you lost your mind. I do. I think you're a pretty old guy. I'm pretty sure your mind's starting to slip a little bit, because there's no way to explain that. That's insane for someone to write that to somebody. And I guess he feels that the 80, first you said 44,000, 80 something. We heard that. And now you turn around and you're saying this. So which one is it? Okay. Let me see. See if my video uploaded. I'm going to go in and get this other video. We'll post this to the blacklist also. Let me see. Here it is right here. Searching for Danny's PSP campaign. Yeah, searching. This is it right here. Alright, this is going to the blacklist right now. We're missing another video. Talking about your company. You don't want anybody saying, you don't want anybody researching stuff they should be researching about your business. So I guess you got a lot of suits to dish out, don't you? You got a lot of lawsuits to go. You got everybody who's been contacting you, asking you about your range game. I guess you're going to sue all of them for $80 million. And you're going to sue anybody who basically asks you about sending the paint over that. You're going to sue them for $80 million. Man, you're a nutcase, man. Something's wrong with you. Don't worry. We'll get you taken care of. I'm going to put you right here. Because, if I had made all this up, I'd have been in court by now. You would have had enough evidence to take me to court. And the fact we've been asking you about this stuff since last year, asking you to remove this off your site because you can't have it up there because it's not real, you want to get mad because someone's questioning you. Let's put, now I want the autoplay, I want the loop on so it continues to play on ours. Now we got a bunch of other ones on there used to rant about some crazy stuff, but that it's just sad. It's sad that he's basically like this now. He's just ranting. Sooner or later he'll be out there in the middle of the street with a lawn chair and some oranges with a bullhorn, screaming and yelling at people, telling them, you don't understand. Range game is real. Range gain is real. It's not real, man. It's not real. I know something, I don't know what went on in your life, man, at the end of the day to make you believe that that's actually real, but it's not. This is the real world, man. You got to back it up. You can't just make stuff up as you go along. You have to be able to back up what you say out of your mouth. Sheesh, we had to add another one to his list. This will be going next. I'm going to take pictures of these and post them onto the site. I'll show you his text messages going weirdo at the end of the day. I'm talking about taking the cat. Yeah, sure. Something's wrong with you. I guess, I don't know. You probably send these messages out to other people when you feel like they're not going to agree with you. At the end of the day, that's probably what you do. And you feel like this is supposed to, I don't know, rattle my cage and I'm supposed to get all scared. No. What you just displayed at the end of the day, what you showed me, you're afraid. You got a lawyer, have him call me. And you can sit there and say, well, have your lawyer? I don't need my lawyer to call you at all. We're the ones that are suing you. All you need to worry about is when my process server hits your front door and serves you. The real one, not that dumb nonsense. He's in love with my PCs and my cat. He's in love with my cat and my PCs. You don't like the fact that I'm smarter than you. You don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that I'm smarter. Okay? That's why you use the N-word. You don't like it. You think you're entitled. Well, you're not entitled. That's why he mentioned my PCs, because he want them. Can we build your PC, man? I'll build your computer. I doubt you can understand it, but I'll build you one. I'll make you a Fisher Price PC. I am not joking. I would literally design this guy a Fisher Price PC. It'll have big buttons on it and everything. Literally. Hold up a minute. Let me get one keyboard. It's a Fisher Price keyboard. They got one for kids. I will literally build you one. A Fisher Price keyboard. I will paint that thing up to like one of them Fisher Price toys and what do they call the little scooter joints they have? They put the yellow and red on it. Let me see. Big button keyboard for kids. I'm gonna hook you up, man. I'm gonna build you a PC. You want a PC? I got you one. I'm gonna get you a big button one. I want one with the animal shapes on it. That's what I want. I'm gonna build you. Ooh. I like that black. I'm looking for a black and yellow PC for nah, it ain't gonna work. It's just not gonna work for what I need. I need a small SP cordless, but that'd be hot for my other PC case I'm building. But anyway, we need to get you a big old button keyboard, huge one. That way you can see that you can see. Oh, here we go. This is absolutely perfect. This is definitely perfect. That's for you. I'm gonna build you a kid's computer. Painted different colors. Put some Dora, the Explorer on the side of it. Leapfrog, all this stuff. I'm gonna hook you up. You give me your address, I'll send it over to you. Oh man, he's ranting about my PCs, man. He's in there ranting about my PCs, my cat, and barbecue sauce. I tell you something, he ain't all there. He is not all there, and he's gonna sue me for. He got the process server. He said this is the process server. The process server, because he didn't put his name, put down process server. Like he's the process server talking to me. The process server. I didn't even get a notice for court. I don't know where you're going to say a process server. There's no notice for court, nothing whatsoever. He's going to sue me for $80 million talking about my company. Yeah, your company's trash at the end of the day. You mad because I talked about your company? Your company's trash. Can't back up your products. You canceled me out in all your shopping carts. That shows you're afraid of us. Does that bother? I told you. What did I tell you at the end of the day? This hurts him more than getting an actual lawsuit hitting him. His pride. His pride is everything. Him going and talking all this trash. And I tell you, that does more damage than anything else. Because he's arrogant. He thinks he knows everything. That's why he sat up there with that chalkboard talking all this nonsense about Mr. Philosopher. Like to give yourself big names at the end of the day. But when you look at this, man, This hurts you because somebody went against your word. How dare somebody go against my word at the end of the day? Everything I'm saying, even though it's a lie, is true. That's what you're mad about. And this is why you're carrying yourself. This is the attitude of a person at the end of the day who thinks they have entitlement. So it hurts you for us to contact you and ask you questions, because no one should ask you questions, because they should believe you, whatever you say out of your mouth, because you're entitled. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Karen. At the end of the day, I'm going to contact you again. I'm going to wait a couple more days, and we have to contact you again to give you a grace period to go in and basically tell us what range gain is. If not, you're getting plastered everywhere. It's bad enough that everybody on YouTube knows you're a liar. They all sat there and watched you, 503, your website, for a couple of minutes to try to throw us off the trail. Like the other one faked that he was moving to try to throw us off the trail. You guys all think the same. Man, that is pathetic. And even Taco, your newly built PCs, you won't be able to buy Sweet Baby Ray's. Okay. Look, man, I'm going to explain something to you right now. Get it off your website. I could mess you up, man, so I'm ordering you. But I'm going to be nice. Get it off your website. Remove it. If not, I'll have somebody contact you and you will remove it. Or you just go to court and get sued for fraud. If you can't back it up, you can't post it. Hardhead entitlement Karens at the end of the day. You think they can do whatever they want, and they can't be charged for anything. They're not responsible for their own actions. Remove it off your website, Danny. Get it off your website. If you don't, I'll make a phone call and you will remove it off your website. Matter of fact, I'll have your website taken down. Now, once I get this paperwork done, I'm going to contact Squarespace, I think it is. Show them the documents we have and what you're committing on your website. I'm pretty sure it breaks some violation. So your website will be shut down. So, remove it. Get it off your website. Range gain you have is not real. The gain you're displaying is not real. You don't have any proof that your product is rear projection, and the chemicals that you are making are all over the counter. So, get it off your site, man. Now, as you saw, when I clicked on the shopping carts, the ones we hit, they're active. Which means it's an open cart, which means anybody can be scammed with that range gain nonsense. You're not going to build your computer. It's a waste of time. Now, either get it off your site. Like I said, I can show the courts that we talked multiple times. You contacted your company. We've requested you to remove this off your site. We've been asked you since the last year to remove it. You kept it up there. This is going to get you into some more trouble at the end of the day. So, court's going to basically bring you in and ask you, can you back it up? Can you back it up? No, you can't. We've been contacting you. They're going to contact you. What are you going to do when they contact you? You're just going to ignore them? Or are you going to send them out some weird text messages or email to their company, email to their company talking about process server, like you're a process server at the end of the day. Man, he sent us some stupid crease and desist order. Didn't even look right. It showed up on our junk mail. Our email spammed it, put it in junk mail. It's about as fake can be. You just make up stuff, right? And just send it over and just expect people to just believe whatever it is. Well, I'm not going to waste too much time. I got things to do. I got real screen paint to make. Get it off your site. Remove it. You're going to suffer the consequences. You want to be stubborn? You can be stubborn in a jail cell. That's where you're going to go. You continue with consumer fraud. Remove it off your site. Meanwhile, you're making it bad for yourself. Every time we have to email you to ask you to remove this off your site because it's not real, or ask you to back this up, you don't respond back. We've been to your YouTube channel. We can't find anything on this product. Range gain. We find everything on weightlifting, pretty much on range gain for for what if I'm big button? Oh, big button keyboard. Here we go, big button. Look at it. Which one? Oh my goodness, I found something on them. It's big button keyboard. It's a shame some of you naysayers can't read. Literally, you have forced me to sing you a leapfrog. Seriously. Mommy, wow, I'm a big kid now. All right, let me see. Let's go over here. Go back again. Let's check your Facebook page. Don't you got a Facebook page on this product? You do, don't you? Let's dig you up on Facebook and try to find this range gain. I'm going to go a deep search now. Let's go. Let's go look now. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, see if we can find this stuff. We didn't find anything on your Facebook page. Couldn't find anything there. Went to this channel right here. There's nothing there. About some polymers and some of the dumb nonsense. None of your stuff is copyrighted, so that's all fake. Let's go over here. Look at them premium products. Again, open shopping cart, showing off his range gain. That again doesn't exist. You know what it is? He's stubborn. He's gonna take this. He's like the guy with the Titanic. He's going down with the ship. He's going down with the ship. Look at this. 0.85 range gain. This nonsense. I had so many people come out of forum sites laughing so hard it wasn't even funny. Man, you've been called drunk. I ain't gonna say the other names. The other names are kind of jacked up what they call him. But yeah, he's not. They don't consider him to be smart. The sharpest tack in the book, on the box. Because come on now, we messaged you, man. We sent you messages asking you what it is. So if I'm asking you questions what it is, and you feel that I'm harassing you, what happens if anybody else asks you? Are they harassing you too? All right, no range gain in there. Let's go over here. Some 8 whatever nonsense in here. Danny, you in the room? Are you in the room? Is Danny in the room? Danny, are you in the room? I hope you're in the room. Because I want you to listen up. We're going to go search your Facebook page, your company's Facebook page. I want to see if you have it in there. You got right here, approximate range gain, 85%. It's over here. Let's get this, the range gain. That's all I want, just the range gain part. That's it. Let's get this part right here. All right, we're getting this part right here. You in the room? Okay, I hope you're in the room. Buckle up, buddy. We're going to have a look through your page on Facebook to see if we can find this range gain. I feel like we're like on this. I swear I don't know whether to get freaking Dora. We should hire Dora to freaking track down. She's a great explorer. Not even Batman can figure this out. And he's the world's greatest detective. What the heck is gain range? All right. So let's go search YouTube first. Go look at it, see if we can find anything. It's gonna be our stuff popping up. Watch. Told you, it's us. We pop up because this stuff is fake. I told you, can't find it. This a year ago. A year ago, we've been asking him on this gain range nonsense. A year and nothing. How do you sell this to a church at the end of the day? You said you did business with a church. Did you lie to them too and tell them nothing here? Nothing here. Nothing. Gee whiz, man. Dude, you're just such a liar. Let's go to Facebook real quick. I'm going to go on a search. Go put it up here. See if we can find Parties products. You said you're on Facebook, right? All right. Let's dig you up on Facebook. Matter of fact, what are we doing here? Just go down and get it. We're not going to be able to find it there. If we put game range gain, it's not even going to pop up. It's not going to pop up there in the search. Those are weird stuff that's going to pop up through Facebook. Yeah, I posted you on this site right here. Get out of the way. See right here? You just posted to a site. Is this real? Gain range? Yeah, you were posted to a home theater. Asking people, I told you were posted. You think I'm joking? You're posted on so many sites, it's not even funny right now. I got you on so many survey sites right now on asking people if they can explain this mess to us. So you thought I was joking, right? No, I wasn't joking. You're posted multiple times. Is it real? If you post up right now, you say, hey, is that FLE, Sun Killer Technology real? Go ahead, post it. I'll be right in right after you. And my video, demonstration, We did a live, Thank you for the advertisement. I appreciate it. What my advanced ambient light rejection technology? Go ahead and post. See if it's real. I'll be up there. I'll have tons of demonstrations, tons of them. I'll put them in there, no problem. Heck, I'll FaceTime and do a demonstration. Don't make a difference to me. I do them live all day long. So, okay, what's the problem? Where's your range gain at? You're posted to a site right here. It's where you come up. So anybody searching for you will find you there and any other place. Can't find that range gain. Remember I told you about the 2 amps are expensive. That's beautiful. We got 2 amp. Nothing here on range gain. Nothing here by him. Because he's not there. I'm going to post you to 5 more sites today on range gain and put your link up there to your website so people can come and see and read it for themselves. So let's see. Let's go through here. Nothing there. Let me see. Let's see if we can find this up there. So we track down your page on here on Facebook. What do we got? Let me see. We got Partay's Rentals. Let me see. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Got you both down here. Crow and Partay, y'all cancellations. Y'all posted. Posted, y'all. Told y'all all the stuff y'all do. Y'all posted everywhere. Y'all think y'all just come down to just basically on YouTube? No. I'm connected to so much stuff. It's not even funny what I'm connected to. You're everywhere. We got you everywhere. Everybody knows about your yellowish tone nonsense and products matching the house paint. You think you just a YouTube only? No, I got you on so many social media sites. It's not even funny. And we can back it up. Go get a lawyer. Go ahead. I'm going to put that from now on. I'm going to put a challenge in there for you. Go get yourself a lawyer and file a lawsuit and say that I'm lying. I'm going to put both of y'all names up there. Anytime we do videos like this, I'm going to put both of y'all names up there. Go get yourself a lawyer. I'm tired of asking y'all. I'm tired of y'all not doing it. And the reason why you're not doing it because you ain't got no evidence. And the reason why you ain't got no evidence because your product at the end of the day does not work. Oh, we do have an email here. Let me see what we got going on here. 40 followers. Let's pop on here. Would you like us to pop your videos over here? You don't want them over here, do you? I don't think you do. I can put the link down for the blacklist down here. How would you like that? So let's see if we got range gain in here somewhere. Anything explaining range gain. I'm going to dig in your stuff, man. Try to be nice to you, man. I got to dig into your stuff now. Look at this. Now, this is supposed to have this massive gain sitting on top of it. Why are we... Gee whiz, that is awful. That's supposed to have a massive gain on it. Look how dark the environment is. That's nowhere near a 0.85. Look where the lights are at. The lights are all the way up in the ceiling. Nowhere near the screen. Okay. Nothing on range. I'm not finding anything here. So nothing here. And nothing here, man. All in the dark. In the dark. In the dark. In the dark. All these are in the dark. Nothing here. For a screen that has a 0.85, what the heck are you doing in this environment to begin with? Anything here? Oh, this demonstration right here, Danny, we busted in this one, remember? So basically, the projector is supposed to be 12 feet away. So I'm going to show you something. When you move it back, he's compressing the screen. Anyone can pull this off. So you're supposed to be 12 feet away from the screen, but your image is here. You know, you got all this room. How come you didn't put in a 180 or 250 inch screen with all this room back here? You just stuck to this little screen. Amateur. Unbelievably amateur. Let's go to the grid. I think they like to play there better. So this video you don't know is called the grid. Grid is one of the biggest demonstrations we have on outdoor demonstrations. It has the most demonstrations of all our screen paints combined. Actually, it's supposed to grow much bigger than that. So your demonstration on your tiny screen, mine compressed image. So our demonstrations outside are to sure though at 140-inch motorized projection screen, 100-inch motorized projection screen, 150-inch dual 150-inch screens, inflatable projection screens, 120. Ah, man, how many we do on this thing, man? 150, dual 150 inches. Oh, my personal favorite. 150 inches outside, 720p at around 18 feet from the screen. See, at 100 inches, where you're at 12 feet, your screen should never be compressed to the size of a 2x3. It should be somewhere around a 4x7. Yeah, you know anything about outdoor demonstrations? Oh, did I just leave my grid that quick? Yeah, a little tiny piece of surface. And again, with the gain you're supposed to have sitting on top of that thing, you should be able to do that thing at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, easily. Right, my customers, which I do have more customers than you. You and Crow combined, we have more customers. Demonstrations. See, this is what you're supposed to do. If you're outside, you're supposed to be to do this demonstration outside. See what time of day we got right here? Got this glare from this freaking. Here we go. Can't do that, can you? No. Of course you can't. Here you go. This is an AR7.
Okay, how are we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Illuminous 4K screen paint using ambient light projection technology.
See what time of the day it is?
Starting daytime hours.
The size of my screen.
About 92 inches, 16:9 widescreen. I got it running here from my power cord right back here.
My projector is inside.
Right there.
Inside, not outside. It's inside. Farther distance in order to fill up that screen. Jeez. Man, you guys get wiped out so fast, man. Where do we want to go here? Oh, here we go. This is the 1100 lumen challenge. It was never met.
You're outside with 1100 lumens, Sony.
See, if you were around 12 feet or 10 feet from a screen, you would have came in roughly at about 100 inches, around 90 inches. So for the fact that your screen size is that small means that what you did was you took the zoom on your projector and you pushed it all the way down. That way it can compress and sharpen the image when you're outside. It's an old trick that people use. We know all that stuff already.
This is 1100 lumens. At around 7 o'clock.
Yeah. We know that trick already. Easy trick. People do that all the time. So what they'll do is they'll push the zoom in so that way they can basically brighten the image up. Painted the screen outside.
How we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Illuminous 4K screen paint.
You didn't do this one, did you? Of course you didn't do it. Show our star field outside. And just in case somebody felt that the levels weren't showing bright enough, we turned around and did a fish demonstration and then ended it with some nice bright colors.
Outside paint on demonstrations because the bottom line is
that's an 8 technology.
Outside. This is why they use ambient light controlled environment.
Yeah, again, buddy, your demonstrations are weak. Well, we didn't put the fish tank screen, did we? I got to put that up here. We put the screen through a window. Definitely got to put that in there. You don't like that one, do you? Block of ice. Actually froze the screen to a block of ice. Yep. Outside. Again. Outside again. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, driveway demonstration at 120 inches outside. No, wait. We got more. The zipper is big. Look at this out here. Outside again. See, the problem I have, man, with your demonstration, your screen is, what's the word for it? Too small for the distance you have. And you can't use a measuring tape. If you're 12 feet from the screen, your screen's supposed to be a lot bigger than that. Now, you see the size of my screen? It's 150 inches. 150 inches outside, and I can produce an image that looks like that. See, when I turn to the side and the screen picks up with no problem whatsoever, see how far my projector sits back from the screen? That's what you have to be to do. Not this dumb nonsense right here. That small little screen. Yep, that thing right there. There you go. Too small. So you only did this little screen, that's it. I haven't seen any other demonstrations after that because we searched. There's nothing else there. Yeah, see, the problem is a screen changes as it gets larger, much larger. You got 10 times more light making contact with the screen. On top of that, we have to use 600 by 800 because there's not much there with the pixelation, so it allows the screen to be able to work a little harder. Yeah, you're going to have some problems with screen sizes. We do at the end of the day. And again, still nothing on range gain. Where's the measurements hitting at? Nope, not big enough, buddy. The problem is that if your product did work, we wouldn't have cancellations against you. The fact that you canceled us, you basically banned us from going near your product, basically shows in the day your product doesn't work. People do that when they can't back their products up. And you're talking about, did you know that an ambient screen can cost you $2,007? Your product can't beat a $2,000 to $7,000 projection screen. That would be in the range of a Dark Star 9. Not really range. Parallax is about $7,000. That's around the range. Diamond technology, stuff like that. You can't go near that product. Your product doesn't work. So I wouldn't even put that in your specification that you're going to save a customer that much money. Now, would you like us to post your cancellations over here? No. Oh, there's your email. Finally figured out what this email. Okay, I need to get a copy of this email right here because we need to put that up there for people to be to contact you. So you can basically explain to us what range gain is. Good. I know the email had to be somewhere. How come this is not directly on your website? You don't have it there, do you? Nope. It's supposed to be directly on your website. Don't worry, we can use this. I'll post at the bottom where they can reach your range gain. Because again, it's a question you're going to have to answer. And you don't seem to be having a great time with it all. You seem to be very frustrated about it. You don't want to talk about your range gain. You got all that room out there. You couldn't come up with a bigger screen? No, not showing where the measurements hit. Looking for that right now to see if he's showing where that measurements hit now. It's too short. He's way too not that far away from the screen, that's why. Now, if you were doing a demonstration, you should have been all the way out here. This is where you should have been out here, and your projector should have been way back over here. Let me see right here. Anything on range gain here? We're not finding jack. There is nothing here on range gain. Nothing. Dark environment, as you can see. See how it's all black around here, out here, no lights on, so you're in the dark here. Why is this so dark over here? So you're sitting in the dark here. Wow, for a gain that high, you would think you'd be in a much brighter environment, but no. Still another dark environment right there. You can see it's another dark environment. Another dark environment. You know why? Lights are way back here on. Look at the environment here. Look at back here. Look how dark it is right here in the corners. Another dark environment. Yeah, for a gain that high, you don't have any fully lit environments in here. We have another dark environment here. Light is back here. Light is back here. As you can see, it's dark in this corner. It's dark in this corner over here. Area is still too dark. Don't know what you mean by ambient light. Your product doesn't work, man. I haven't seen any range gain on your site. Nothing. Just nothing explaining anything at all whatsoever about range gain or anything on your site. Not a thing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Not a thing. That would be the one thing you would be explaining the most, is that ability to be able to take the same paint and get 2 gains out of it. Who would not talk about that? The fact that we went in and we had a screen absorb sunlight, you see, we talk about that stuff all the time. We show demonstrations on it all the time. We do freaking shorts on it all the time. Nothing there. So there's nothing on this site about it. All right, let's go pop over to nothing here. There's nothing on this site here. As you know, we can't find nothing on this YouTube channel. Same old nonsense. There's nothing here. So, buddy, you can't say at the end of the day we made anything up on you. You're saying that we're made stuff on. We talked about your company. We said bad things about your company. No, we told the truth. You do not know what the range gain is. You can't tell anybody what it is. We've been asking you about this. Let me see. We got your email. I'm going to send you a direct message to your email requesting the range gain. So for some reason, you don't seem to want to respond back to me. I'm going to send you through your email. All right. We want to know about this right here. So I'm going to send this through for you right now. And we want to know about this range gain. Since you're not responding back to me, we'll just go and basically go in and send you a message right through your email. Hopefully we'll get a response. He could have cut that off. He could have did anything to that, the message board. He could have got rid of it. He could have blocked us, anything. So let's send it through here so we can show we're covering everything. Now he's going to say, oh, but how is it harassment? You said it. And if you get caught calling somebody a racial slur and someone has posted about you saying this racial slur, you can't come up to them saying, hey, look, you're harassing me, when you did it. So again, how does that even work? We don't want all of that. Just want the range gain. See here for technique here before you start. Okay. Give me this. Give me this right here. See what we got here. Approximate range gain. What do we have here? Asking for. I'm going to tell you before you start. All right. So what you do is get me a notepad. Notepad here. See how this is coming out on here. All right, approximate range. Okay. Oh, that's why. Can't put that there. All right, subject. All right. Gain range. Gain range. Now, he may get upset and say, hey, look, you know, this guy's harassing me because I'm saying nasty. No, it's not. We know you're stupid. You do dumb stuff. I'm used to seeing y'all do dumb stuff. That doesn't bother me. That just shows me at the end of the day you're scared. That's all you're showing me. You're just scared. Faking like you're a process server, making outlandish threats that you're going to sue me for $80 million, stuff like that. That right there is just you just babbling on because you're scared. We're used to seeing that. We're asking you a question. You can't answer the question at the end of the day. What is it? What is range gain? You post it on your website. You have it there in multiple shopping carts. These shopping carts are clearly active. We want all of them. Every single one of them, a customer can fall into that and end up basically getting duped. So what is it? You can't explain what it is. You can't tell us what it is. Other people have been contacting you. They can't even get information out of you. And yet you want to just ball up into a ball and just basically curse the world because it's their fault today for asking you a question for something you don't know anything about. Gee whiz Louise. Such a freaking Karen. Just answer the stupid question. That's all you got to do. It's simple. Approximate range gain. What is this? Because either you're going to answer us here, or we'll take you to court and you'll answer it there. Either way, don't make a difference to me. But you're going to answer that question, whether you like it or not. If I got to have agency, government agency, whoever we got to get in the day to bring you in court, whatever got to be done, then you're just going to pop up in court because you can't do this. It's consumer fraud. You can't be making stuff up as you go along. And anything you said about my company being fake and unreal, well, you better back it up in court. Because if you can't, guess what? You're going to get sued for that too. So you're going to have to back that up too. So the dumb stuff you guys get yourselves in, it's unbelievable. All right, let me see. Let me get here. Range gain. Let me see. Hello, Danny Rogers. We have been requesting you multiple times to explain what this is. Every time we write about this stuff, I had to go to several forum sites and post you again. I'm putting your email up there too, so you know. So that way they can contact your business. Because for some reason, you're contacting them on the forum and it ain't going through. Something ain't right. It's telling him thank you, but he's not responding back. So it's a simple question. If you feel you're being harassed, and you go get yourself an attorney and say, hey, I got this guy contacting me over and over again, asking me about range gain. He's going to ask you, well, what is range gain? What is he talking about? I never heard of that before. Explain that to him. Explain to the lawyer exactly what it is, because I'm pretty sure he's going to look at you like, no, buddy, you got proof this actually works? You're going to have to show proof. And if you can't, he's going to ask you, do you have actual proof this is real? What are you going to say? Now keep in mind, that attorney walks you in there believing that you have proof that you can actually do this. He's going to require proof. He's going to require some kind of evidence showing that this actually does work. Because if it doesn't, he's going to drop your case. And then you're going to be at the mercy of basically any government agency that's going to slam you in, because government agencies get involved in this stuff. So again, figure it out. I'm giving you a warning. I'm not giving you a warning. Actually, forget the warning. We're going to just do it. I'm giving you time to get it done. Get it done. Remove it. Shouldn't be up there. Here we go. Hello, Danny Rogers. We have been requesting you multiple times to explain what this is. It's right there posted bottom below. This is below. All right. Let's just bring this up here. Below. Below. No, not below. Below. She was. Below. Thank you.
Below is a 2002 movie directed by David Twohy, starring David Twohy, Jonathan Hartman, and Chuck Ellsworth.
What is going on down there? What's all that about? There we go right here. Send this over to you so you can get an understanding. You wrote this, right? Okay, so you wrote this. You're going to have to back this up. Mr. I'm privileged. I don't have to do anything. I do what I want to do. Hello, Danny Rogers. We have been requesting you multiple times to explain this. What is below? What this is below. Please keep in mind that I will be in the process of basically reporting you for consumer fraud. Please keep in mind. Please keep in mind that I will be in the process of reporting you. Not basically, we will be reporting you. Reporting you for consumer fraud. You and your business. You and your business, yeah. In your business. Yeah, man, talking about my business. Yeah. Well, we can show that bottom line what your numbers trace, and they will trace the number. If it's fake, it still will come up underneath you. Just let you know that you are basically personating a process server now. I guess he's trying to threaten somebody. That one was a lawyer he was trying to process. He's trying to impersonate. Please keep in mind that I will be processing. I will process, and report. Please keep in mind that I will be in the process of reporting you and your business for consumer fraud. Consumer fraud. Or fraud. Mind you, I told you what consumer fraud carries, so you know from the door. You can get 7 years, you can get 10 years, you can get the max at 30 years. Depends on how long it's been going on. So we can show clearly it's been going on for about a year. All right, fine. Please keep in mind that I will be in the process of reporting you and your business for consumer fraud. We are requesting what you have stated on your website about gain range. Yeah. We have requested what we stated. Oh, no, we stated. The heck no. We have requested what you have stated on your website to please back up and prove to be real. We have requested what you have stated on your website to prove. A minute, I back this up. Your website to please back up. Okay, make sure you're right. We have requested what you have stated on your website to please back up and prove to be real. Okay, that's perfect. All right. Regarding your gain range capability on your screen paint products. Regarding your gain range capabilities on your screen paint products. So you have to have 2 videos to get that done. I would advise you do the videos live. Trust me, you edit anything, you're going to get caught and busted for it. It's going to show you hiding stuff again. So I would advise you do it live, so we can all see it. You're going to need a gain gun, by the way, because that gain you have on there, that's freaking insane. It's not even real. You're going to have to be to show that's an actual gain. It actually exists. But I'm telling you, you know, you get to a point in life where you're not a kid anymore. You don't lie to get yourself in this kind of trouble. You know what I mean? What do you have to gain by doing this dumb nonsense at the end of the day? We are requesting you. Okay, we have requested what you have stated on your website to please back up and prove to be real. Real regarding, let me see if she got together, regarding your gain range capabilities on your screen paint products. And period. And at the bottom, Kenneth Bird, okay, camera. Yep, get back over here. Kenneth Bird. Now, yeah, I signed it, buddy. I don't hide like you jokers at the end of the day, y'all cowards. I sign it. You know exactly who I am. When I address you, you will know who I am. I don't got time to be hiding around addresses and all that dumb nonsense, fake phone numbers. No, I will address you. You will know who I am. I don't play around with that kind of game. I'm not in it for games. Now, as you know, I'm very serious about this. I take that next step, you're not going to like what's going to happen. Now, I've already showed everybody. Everybody's seen exactly the process we went through. We went through your website. We looked through your stuff. We went through your YouTube channel, your Facebook channel. We can't find this stuff anywhere. We requested multiple times messaging you. I'm sending you out an email to you requesting this. If you don't have it, you have to remove it. You can't have something there that's not real. Now, we've been asking you about this from a year from now. They find out you've been having this stuff posted for a year on open live shopping carts. You're in a lot of trouble. You could possibly get that 30 years. And you're going to explain it to the judge. If you can't explain it to me, you're going to have to explain it to the judge what it is. So again, you're just tacking on more trolls for yourself at the end of the day, because they're going to come in and start asking you what it is. Other people are going to start asking you what it is. You can't say anything, can you? Nope. CEO. Black Series Edition LLC. They know who we are. So, you better have this, man. I am a man of my word. I told you, I'm not one to play with. I will go in there and I will file all the documents, all the paperwork that needs to be done. Every agency I can get my hands on, they will dig up the earth on you. Do you understand what's going to happen? I would suggest you remove it off your site. If this is not true, remove it. But if not, oh well, I'm going to enjoy it. Either way, you're done. Let's get this over here. I want to get this. Shows we have no mistakes here on this one. Let's go over here. Copy and range. Range is the topic right there. I want to go into here and redo it here because I want the writing to look a lot more professional than that. Looks like somebody saying something out of a telemarketer. That writing in there. There we go. That looks more professional right there. Give me this. Looks much more professional. Because they got this. Look at that. Look how horrible that looks compared. That looks better, much better. So it looks more professional here. So I'm going to take this right here. Copy this. Copy that there. Go here. Take all this out. This looks awful. It looks like somebody from a telemarketer. Somebody from a freaking scam trying to send you some nonsense. That's what it looks like. You want it to look professional. There we go. Here, up and around the Christmas tree, bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Hey ho, the mistletoe. Do 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 do. Like that George. Where's that George? I don't like that. Where's that George at? Have a holly jolly Christmas and the best time of the year. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. I like this one's better, and I also too want to bring the size down a little bit. That's much better. There you go. See, looks very professional. Looks nice right there. This is how we write letters at the end of the day. Jamie, don't run off a sentence, capitals in the middle of a sentence, and other nonsense going on in there. Like, what the freak? Keep in mind that when you look at this, see how there's no underscores popping up? Because it's spelled correctly. God, when I read y'all stuff, I swear, I think two things are happening. Either I'm having a stroke or maybe something's going on in my brain. One time I read one of these things, I thought I popped a brain cell. No, because y'all don't write correctly. Y'all send the dumbest stuff over me. Oh, my goodness. It just makes me think at the end of the day, did we graduate from school? Did we graduate from school? Who freaking passed you at the end of the day with that dumb nonsense? They send the jacked up stuff you can ever believe. Like, what in the world? One time I read the message talking about your paint sock. Seriously, they spelled suck S-O-C-K. They spelled it sock. Sock, like a sock you put on. Not suck. It's supposed to be you there. Oh my goodness. I couldn't be out teachers at the end of the day. I swear I couldn't be out teachers. Y'all would cause me to drink. All right, there we go. So all that's there right there. Send it over to them. We went to the range game. About it, range game. All right, range game. Okay, send everything over so everybody see everything from the door. We got a copy of this right here. Hello, Danny Rogers. We have requested you multiple times to explain what this is, and it shows right here, pasted from his site. Mind you, you're going to get this from other companies. They're going to do this. They're going to reach out to you, and they're going to ask you to explain these things. And you can't just sit there and go, well, it could be. No, it doesn't work that way, man. You have to be able to tell them what you have. Explain it to them. You can't just make it up as you go along. And I didn't see any rear projection anywhere in those videos. Not one, any type of rear projection technology in there at all, period. Not one. Nothing. Not even a paint down demonstration. Nothing at all. So how are you posting that your product is rear projection when you don't have any videos showing that it is? Just that one on YouTube, and that's it. On that little surface. But that's not enough, man. That's not enough. So let me see. And keep in mind, once we file this, they're going to contact Squarespace. They're going to contact them. They're going to let them know that basically that your site is under investigation for consumer fraud. Approximate gain range 8.0 to 8.85 can vary basis what you wrote down. Technique. Please keep in mind that I will be in the process of reporting you and your business for consumer fraud. We have requested, let me see, we have requested, what you have stated on your website to please back up. Let's see, and prove to be real regarding your gain range capabilities on your screen paints, your screen paint products. Kenneth Bird, CEO, Black Series Edition, LLC. All right. So we have that sent there. And this is the type of gain range right there, what we're requesting. Make sure everything's there. And there's your email right there. So we all have it noted. And send. There we go. So I'm expecting to get that back from you. And explaining that, I would like to see 2 videos on this showing the range gain. Gonna have to do it, man. Whether or not you're gonna have to do it, or you're just gonna have to remove it. And I know basically this is hurting your pride big time. It's really hurting your pride, and it is. That's why he's sending us all these weird text messages about suing and my cat and my PCs and all that stuff and barbecue sauce. Gotta do it. Remember choice. I'm curious to see how long you're planning to stand to this. Because again, I mean, you don't want to answer me anymore. I'll contact an agency. They'll put your site under investigation. They'll reach out to you. They'll send you emails. They'll put in your email contact information, give it to them. And they'll reach out to you. And that whole thing with that paint that she says you made you made it from scratch. The number for Homeland Security. We'll reach out to them and make a complaint against your account, because again, you can't do that. You can't basically make statements that you're making a chemical from scratch and it's not over the counter. Everything is over the counter. Everything over the counter is tested. It's like the doctor scenario. If you get medication or aspirin or whatever over the counter, anytime it's not over the counter, it must be prescribed by a doctor. And the only person that can prescribe that to you has to be a doctor that pretty much, has a license, because some doctors don't have a license. Maybe they got in trouble, but they still got them subscription pads, and they can still write out stuff for you, which are really not supposed to do. And some of them who are doing this without getting a second opinion from a doctor, maybe they're just writing. Remember on Seinfeld, the guy was writing out all those permission slips so they can get out of work and stuff like that, get those spa treatments or whatever. He got in trouble for that. He's in the process of losing his license. So no doctor is going to actually, if he does do it, he's stupid, because he's going to lose his license. So the only way you can get a prescription for any kind of drugs, especially if they're not over the counter and they're from the hospital, straight from the hospital, you're going to have a doctor be able to do that at the end of the day. Unless a nurse gets authorization, that's the only way. But most of the time, it's going to be a doctor. And that's what you call not over-the-counter prescription, because those prescriptions can't be bought over the counter. They can only be given to you by a doctor. That's it. What you're doing is the same thing. But so these are chemicals at the end of the day. And you're saying that I'm not buying my chemicals from Home Depot, Lowe's, none of these places that, again, require certain documents before anyone can sell in their stores. You're getting these raw elements from someplace else. And if that being the case, how do you know these chemicals are stable? Even though I know you're lying 100%, yeah, I believe you're definitely lying. But where are you getting these chemicals at? Where are you storing the chemicals at? Especially when you got high and low temperatures, you got unstable chemicals in it. It could react to different temperatures. It could explode. Anything could happen. What about basically mixing these chemicals together? Do you know the reaction, what they're going to have? Do you have a safe environment? Do you have licensing? Do you have any licensing or authority to buy any of these chemicals from anybody you may be buying them from? See, that's what I'm saying. That's the stuff you get yourself in trouble with. So to try to make your product seem different than everybody else's, and that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to make his product seem so special. It's better than anybody else's product, but it's different. He doesn't buy it from over the counter like everybody else. This can land you in a lot of trouble. And then showing that from McAfee, the 2 videos we have to submit showing that this product was shipped to the United States Postal Service, because it's going to ask, was the product ever shipped to the Postal Service? Yes, it was. We can show an unboxing on the product of McAfee's table, kitchen table, showing that he unboxed the product, he shook it up, and yeah, the product was right there. It actually shows it was transit through the United States Postal Service. It'll get you even more trouble. Now they got to contact them, and they got to get them involved, let them know there was a chemical that was unsafely sent to the United States Postal Service that was untested. And again, you made it from scratch. So, good luck with all that. We'll begin the process in a day from now. I'm giving you enough time to answer me back on the email. I've already sent a message to you today on your messenger, which you're not getting any response back from there. And for some reason, your email is not on your website. It's someplace else. That's never a good sign. So we'll basically make that call on. Let's see, we got we get tomorrow. We put in a grace period. And it'll be Tuesday tomorrow, Wednesday. Wednesday we'll make the call and start the process. And then with the nonsense of you basically going in and taking the phantom technology, claiming it to be this, that, and the other, that'll be a separate lawsuit in the zone. So good luck with all that. As for Mr. McAfee, your charges were filed today. I filed criminal charges on you today. For cyber stalking my company, for going in and doing false demonstrations against surprise, for slandering my company. I told you, man, to back out of it, didn't I? And you didn't listen to me. You should listen to me. And I've also filed for the applications for the post office fraud charges. They'll be coming in soon. The documents, I'll be filling them all out, and all your information will be placed, and I'm also going to be reaching out. Once we get that done, we get our notification that everything went through. We're going to the FBI. We're going to file again against you. Then once I get that notification back, I'll take all that paperwork and I'll contact the bar in Ohio, and I'll give them everything and let them know from the end of the day that we have to take you to court, because it involves you stalking my company, stalking my family members, and using someone out, using their address as to commit crimes, which is identity theft. And the FBI is going to definitely reach out to them also. Remember, we gave you the opportunity. So, when they want to get on YouTube and they want to cry, whine and blame everybody else, he had the opportunity to back down, and he was still sending letters to my sister's house, carrying on and acting up. Oh, by the way, she'll be filing charges against you also. So, if you want to cry and whine about how you won't be seeing your little girls anymore, your kids anymore, you brought it on yourself, man. We gave you the opportunity, literally gave you that opportunity. But you just proved, at the end of the day, you're just as stupid as the rest of them. Oh, I forgot to add too. I told you before, I'm suing you. So your house, you won't have it anymore. So I don't know what you're going to do about that. That's not my problem. The first one we'll get out of him is, he's ruthless. He's going to go in and take my house, so my kids going to be homeless. You did it. I warned you. When your wife finds out, and that notice comes to her, she's going to reach out to me. And I know that she is. And when she does, I'm going to explain to her what you did. So if she divorces you, you're going to go to jail. You know that, right? You're definitely going to jail. But if she divorces you, they can keep their house. I just want you in jail now. I want you in jail, and I'll take a percentage of whatever you have. But if she divorces you, she can keep the house. And you think about that one. I told you it was going to be bad, didn't I? I told you at the end of the day, if we find out anything that comes up, it's going to be bad. So we'll make a plea deal with her. She gets rid of you, she can keep the house. And she probably will. And I'll tell you why. Because you had an opportunity to get out of this and you didn't take it. And women don't like that. Women like a man is going to be to provide and protect their family at the end of the day. They don't want anybody at the end of the day that's going to basically destroy the household that they're trying to build up. And you did that. So with that ways, you're going to be in pain, my friend. You're going to be in pain because you lost the one you love in your family. You're going to be in pain because you will lose your freedom. And you're going to be in pain because you're going to owe me a ton of money and you're going to have to pay me out. I warned you. I gave you the benefit of the doubt and you didn't take it. I really don't want your house at the end of the day. I told you that. We don't want it. But you don't give me no options here. What am I supposed to do? Can't let you walk all over top me. So we got to do something about this. That's what we're going to do. She divorces you. She can keep that house. You won't touch it or anything in it. Or you will pay me. And your payment won't be money. Your payment will be your time that I will want at the end of the day. They can keep the money at the end of the day. I'll make sure they have what they need to take care of them. But you're going to owe me time. And that means I'm going to take it out of you. Yeah, it's going to hurt, man. It's going to hurt a lot. Should probably meet somebody better at the end of the day. Don't get mad about it. You did it to yourself. Should meet somebody better that know how to take care of that family a lot better than you, because you don't deserve it. You don't deserve what you were blessed to have. Gave you that opportunity. You should have took it. I'm here giving you praise, giving you blessings at the end of the day, and you sitting there doing the devil's work. God saw all that. You know that? God saw what you did. God saw that we sat there and we forgave you and gave you blessings at the end of the day, and you turn around and did the devil's work. You think God liked what he saw? No, he didn't. That's why we're able to find what we found on you. Now we come in, there's no mercy for you at all. Now, do I feel his little ones should lose the house? No, we really don't want it, but we want his time. That's what we want. We want him in jail, and I want you in there for a very long time. So that's what you'll have to pay. Well, hope you find God in there, because like I said, two ways you got to pay on this earth. Either it's here or there. Better you pay here than down than there in the day. And if they ask to divorce you, she's going to do it anyway. She's going to be mad. She's going to be super mad. Nobody's going to be super upset. These guys played around with their lives like that, did these dumb games, played these little games like that. You play kid games at the end of the day. Look where you at right now. Look where your businesses are at. You're not making no money. You guys showing no progress, nothing at all whatsoever. All you're doing is playing kiddie games at the end of the day. You're not even taking what you're doing seriously. And in the process, you're breaking the law while you're doing it. Your wives are going to divorce y'all, marry somebody else. And you're going to be sitting up in jail, get that letter from them, or even worse, have them come down and visit you and tell you, or not tell you at all. That's even worse. Don't even show up at all. And you're going to go through all that pain and suffering. You can't do jack about it but sit there and take that pain. And that's what's going to happen. Because they're going to reach out to me. I'm going to let you know that right now. They're going to call me. Because they're going to be mad. They're going to think it's my fault in the day. That's normal reaction. And I'm going to tell them the truth. I'm going to show them the evidence. We gave your husbands the opportunity to get out of this mess, and they didn't take it. They still continue to attack my company. So what's going to happen then? Now they're going to ask questions like, so how much are we going to lose? We're going to lose this, that, and the other. So, well, technically, honestly, tell you the truth, you can't be a part of it if you're not married to him. And it's true. So divorce papers will be coming. Don't take much for a woman to get upset and go sour on you. It really don't. And that's one of them right there. You show no respect for your kids, no respect for your family. So technically, you're not even a man at the end of the day. And she is not going to see you the same anymore. And if you sit there and tell me I'm wrong, I've sued people. I've seen it happen in court. I've seen people drop wedding rings and all kinds of stuff. Curse, carry on, get upset, everything. Get divorced. Just pull off their rings and throw them at them. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, because they're expecting, this guy to know better. Be more mature. Be a father or a father at the end of the day. And this is what you displayed. I like this candy. It's some really good candy. That crying and whining to me won't work. We don't care. That's pretty cool. They're testers, man. I gotta get one of these testers. I think they're pretty cool. Told my buddy about that the other day. He was like, he is stupid. I said, hey, you. Not that smart. I guess he's thinking nothing gonna happen to him. That's what it is. He was scared enough when that process server came to Jamie's door. He deleted his entire YouTube account. He did it already. Deleted the entire account again. He deleted it multiple times. But see, I see you did what whatchamacallit was doing. You kind of all do the same thing. I noticed that y'all have the same traits when it comes to doing these weird actions you do. The whole puppet people and all that stuff. You delete stuff and try to hide stuff and then sneak back in. Y'all do that stuff. And I guess he figured he's going to do what the other one did and pretty much try to disappear. I told you, if I found out that you were doing stuff behind our back to be nasty, the outcome was going to be awful. And I told you, what did I say at the end of the day? I told you that if you're doing dirty things against my business, that Lord's going to allow us to see you and find you. See all the dirt you're doing, we're going to find it. Sure enough, when I sat there and I was sitting on the table and I looked over and I said, what the heck is this? And I saw the postcard, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. This guy can't be that stupid. And I saw the stamp. When I got back into the office, I had your paper, I have your stuff right here. And when I looked at the stamp, I looked at the handwriting, everything matched. It was from you. We try to make it sound like a voter registration. Number one, voters don't contact you through nothing like that, because there's so much voter fraud going on. You have to be legit. You have to show the agency and who and the person who's sending it out. And they got to have their little number. And there's a number at the bottom we can call to make sure they're legit. You got to have all that stuff up there. They always post that. Another thing, too, is I don't vote. I never get one of those anyway, period, because I'm not registered to vote anywhere. I don't vote at all. And anytime the notice comes, I always deny them. So, again, they don't send them to me. I've never voted in my entire life. So the fact that one of them would pop up for me, it wouldn't be for me. For anybody else, but not for me. On top of that, the writing was extremely bad. There's no way where anybody wrote that but you guys. And that definitely came from you, buddy. Because your handwriting is the same with the letters we have here, and the stamps all match the same too on top of that. So I said, well, that's a shame. I guess we're going to go through with it. So, when your wife contacts me, and she will, I will explain to her what you did, what's about to happen, and we will not take the house if she lets you go. She divorces you. And I don't think that'd be a problem. I think she's going to do that automatically. So, get rid of the crying and all that mess, because you're going to go through it. It's going to be painful. Okay, what the heck is this? Amp gain. Ah, interesting. Amp gain. I can see about that, yeah. What's the difference between gain and volume? Look at some of this stuff. That one's pretty interesting. All right. What's my phone on my charge here? Not bad, not good. It's my adapter piece too. My adapter piece coming in from my computer. Alright, gentlemen, I'm done with this. I have things to do. Not wasting no more time on this. As of Wednesday, we begin the process of documenting everything to get you ready for court. So, no more YouTube videos. Now it's about action. I'm going to take the time, go to my banking account, get some money out, get these things filed, get them done. Get you crybabies in court. So you can get you behind bars as fast as we possibly can. That number you sent in about the process server, I'm going to send it over to the FBI so they can get a trace on that, because you're posing now as being a process server. So, not going to go well for you. And Jamie, message to you. I'm going to have a process server at your front door real soon before the end of this year. You got my promise on that, buddy. I'm coming for you big time. I got so many process servers that I'm paying in California to come to your door. It ain't even funny how many of you guys going to hit that door. And I will reach out to your landlord. I plan to have a nice, long conversation with him. I want you out of the building. So, gentlemen, we gave you your opportunity. Never took it. You can't say we didn't try. We did. This candy is so good. And now, we begin the process, getting you ready for court. Sue you, take some money out of you. and throw you behind bars. I told you before, 2025 is going to be an absolute nightmare for you. For us, it's going to be amazing. You, not good. Can't wait for Danny to contact me back on this, man. Okay. I'm going to get these agencies lined up, ready to go. Is he still contacting me and crying? Let's see. Now, this one's about the processor decline. She'll call me racial slurs. Yeah. She'll talk about kicking my cat in the head. And someone talk the Marines out, or whatever he is. Man, that's gonna be interesting. You guys are really scared. No, it's interesting. When we talk about you guys, we talk about sending you to jail and suing you because we can do it. This is all you guys have. That's it. Where's your lawyers at? Anybody contacting us? Nothing? I don't know. Just cursing me out. That's it. This is the other one. He's mad because you can't give me the game range. They kept poke numbers and contacting me and screaming and yelling at me. Man. This is when we know they're afraid. This is what I'm saying. Say when your products are good, this is the haters. You know what Cat Williams say? If you got yourself 30 haters, get yourself 30 more. Because you must be doing something right when people are intimidated and scared of you. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Let me see. What have you got hooked to this thing? Look at the game thing on this side. I'm going to take that down. And get that ready for, let me see. I want to try that racing game. Yeah, you're going to be divorcing pretty soon. Can't wait for your wives to call me. Have a nice little conversation with them. Show all your documents, all the stuff you've been doing. I'm pretty sure they told you already from the door. Now, in Fernando's, you find out that his wife knew anything about anything going on. My copy. But if she divorces you, it doesn't exist. You know why? The divorce is going to be painful. It's very painful. A broken heart is awful to go through. Oh, it's going to be awful. Then, the fact that she's going to be so angry, she's going to ignore your calls. You only get one call a day. So, she refuses to talk to you. It's going to be more pain. She'll come to visit you. It's painful. You know this one, that one. I think the one is wrong. You got an HMI guy there. I think we had two of them, but I can't remember. This came out pretty good. I'm boxed in. Come on, the projector. Yeah. After this video, I'm going back to work, make my money like I'm supposed to, and you have to worry about your future, because you don't have one. On Wednesday, I start my process. You won't know anything about it. I'm not going to talk about it on YouTube, and you will be getting notified soon about what's about to happen to you. I'm giving you all plenty of time And if you feel that we can't come for you, ask Jamie about the process server. You refresh here and tell you what came through the front door. I gotta figure which lawsuit. I'm gonna do the defamation lawsuit. The defamation lawsuit's going first. I'm gonna file 3 of those against you. Now, you'll have to come here to Allentown to fight them. If you come here, I'll have you locked up. I have charges on you. I'm gonna charge a file against you. What you got there? What you got there? Yeah, this stand came out nice, isn't it? I like this little stand. I'll show you something. A little stand. And the clover boxes. Clover boxes, I love it. Paint that block. A laser trace through it. Now, while you guys decide, I have this system to finish building. I have my 235.1 set up. I have a new projector coming in for it. A Thunderbox display for the top and the bottom. Hooked it up, laser lights, put all in that. I got a 116 screen to build on this side. Got it finished out the floor. Finished designing the tabletop with the projectors for that. I got the portable screen on the go. Let me cook one of those. The flex technology, the aluminum technology, and technology we're designing called Cinema Flow for this summer. Get my brochures done, show up my locations, do everything for professional, pass out the cards, and I got a couple of heavy business contacts I got to call about getting our company to this event we're going to be at. And my plans is to get my 200 acres, nice beautiful farmhouse I can do all my work in, and get my military truck for 400 grand. That's what it's going to cost me to get that vehicle. And the rest of my money, I'm going to use it to help other people out. And you guys are going to be sitting in jail. When your parole period comes up, I'm going to make sure it's denied every time. I'm going to keep you in there. I don't want you coming out of that system at all. And you won't. Some of you got very serious federal charges that will be filed against you on Wednesday. Which means you will not be coming out ever. Tell me about it, right? Now, I don't want you to think that all this is being done to you because somebody's upset with you. No, this stuff you do on my phone ain't nothing. Don't bother me. I got haters all day long that don't like me. Besides you. Because my products are good. You're doing this because you broke the law. It's the right thing to do. You have to be prosecuted. You did something's wrong. You know you shouldn't have done it. You got to face it. When I broke the law, I had to go to jail for it. I had to do my time and get let out and free man. Now, it's your turn. You can go through the system. Whatever time they give you, that's what you're going to do. And maybe one day you'll get out. And the cursing and carrying on reaction, I'm used to that. That's normal. That's what people do when they're scared. I don't get upset or bothered by that. That's a normal reaction when you're afraid. I had to sue this guy in the court. He was scared. He sent me emails cursing me out, carrying on and acting up. It's a normal reaction. What people do when they're scared. I don't get bothered by that. I don't let my emotions get carried away. So, I'm going to be sending me insults, and you feel that at the end of the day it's supposed to hurt my feelings. I don't see it that way. I see it as you're afraid. And that's why you're lashing out that way. This one's great candy. I'm going to get some more of this today. I've never had these before. It's actually pretty good. Here's some Christmas candy too. Give me some Christmas candy. It's good, right? Hello, Mr. Spunky Boy. want to do the projector mapping. Oh, let's do that. Heck yeah. Alright. Let's synchronize this sucker. Okay, where's the mapping going at? So got this one here. Of course, gotta go there. Put it in there. Alright. Hit the cord, Taco. Let me see. Check this out. This part's here. That part there. That goes in there. I'm going to charge for this sound so you can basically get this ready for the shot. Tell me about it. Oh, where's the other phone that's over there on the charge over there? Alright, I'm gonna charge it up. That's the cable for that. We got an HDMI over there already. Put that back in there. Okay. Then I'm gonna do some projector mapping applications. I've been done these today. And I might build me a sculpture for it too. It's small, so I'm so used to doing these big sculptures. I'm just going small. So. Oh, we should coat like a cereal bowl and just project cereal into the bowl. That'd be sick. Or glass and have water splashing around it. That'd be really, really cool. I find this interesting. People will have a screen that's 16:9. And yet they were asking me exactly what 16:9 means. But you would think that if you basically bought a screen that was 16:9, you would know exactly the aspect ratio of 16:9 if you purchased the screen to begin with. If you just bought it and didn't know what 16:9 was. So they'll answer me these questions thinking I don't know what I'm talking about. But then I start breaking it down to like 16:9, 4.34 on 1.1, old school. Bring it back up to 235.1, 239.1, 1610, and different screen sizes and that. I've built these screens already before. Explain to them the distance of gain and ultra short throws and all that stuff like that. Then they realize I know what I'm talking about. But then I wonder in my head, why would you ask me about 16:9? If you bought a screen, you would have read what 16:9 is for. Explain to them, 16:9 is not widescreen, it'd be 16:10 is actually widescreen. You have it on your projector. Some of you on a projector don't even know what it's for. It's actually widescreen, but you have to have a certain size screen for it. They don't sell that screen. There, I think they do have, the Elite screens may sell the screen, but it's rare and hard to find. You just got to build those things. So, some people just ask me questions just to see if I know what I'm talking about. But in the back of my head, I'm thinking that if you didn't know what 16:9 was, and you want a screen, that means you have to know what it is in order for you to buy the screen. So a person who doesn't have a screen at all, ever, nothing there, then they wouldn't know what 16:9 was. Kind of telling yourself without telling yourself. And if you're painting it directly to the wall, or you're just hitting the wall with it, you wouldn't even know what the measurements were. But anyway, 16:9 is just a well format. Everything's in 16:9 just about. Mario Ball video games, stuff like that are on 69. It's where you're going to find them in 235.1 or 239.1 format of 1610. Mostly that's what they're going to be in Zoom. And you got 15:9. You got CNN. NECs have those. Your aspect ratio was actually good. 15:9 in there. Weird ones in there. Okay. What do you find a projector that is 1.1? I think that'd be like a 35 millimeter. They do the 1.1s. Not so much the 4.3s. Well, they do the 4.3s, but the old-fashioned ones are 1.1. What do you think, Taco? Uh-oh. You heard it. Something in the walls. I've had here like that. But I do want to do an old school setup like that with a 16:9 kind of setting. I want to do an old one, old screen in my building. Charge my phone. For some reason it doesn't fit in my charge. I can see we got the screen in the center now. Yeah. I had to make the stand for it. And I cut the stand so it fit perfectly. So the projector we're getting will hit that whole screen because it's a short throw by ViewSonic. Sorry about the chewing and snacking, people. I've got candy. Goya's candy. There we go. Bam. Okay. I'm going to do projector mapping next. Right now, there's my computer. Oh, we're not plugged in. Sure. You made it. Mr. Magoo. There we go. What are you doing in my chair? Monster. There are lights on, it's too dark in here. Meow. 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 You should have more light in here. We got this technology that makes it easy. I could be in working here. Meow taco. Meow. 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 Let's see. Just downloaded that. I was looking for that racing game. My library. Yep, I've been busy. Busy getting games. They got sales on here. So I got some free games. And I got some games. A taco always sitting in line to get pictures taken. Look at you. Look at you got the legs crossed. Look at the legs crossed. Oh, look at the legs crossed. I'll make a statement about killing my cat. Mr. Bowl behind the phone. You're hanging at the phone like a little girl. Don't worry, buddy. I told you, it was in the dark comes the light. We'll have you no time at all. And then, when you get locked up in the system, you can explain to them about how you want to kick cats in the head. Because I got some people in there too. Where is my controller? On the floor. Yep. But I know your type already. You're the type that when you're confronted with somebody, you get real quiet and you run. Guarantee you. He's the quiet type. He is. That's why they don't talk to me man to man. They don't use the real numbers. None of that stuff. I'll send you. When I send something over to you, you can see my name pop up. Mr. Bird. Kenneth Bird. LLC. I'm a company. Everything will pop up. We don't play them games. I got no time for no fake numbers and all that stuff. We don't do that over here. Gotta get me a better stand. I really do. We don't do it over here. Nope. I can't get the sandwich to get the charger. Oh, my charger's like, I gotta get me a stand here. Need one desperately. Can you put it here? Why are you just building out of cardboard? You build literally everything out of cardboard. You can't literally build a stand out of cardboard. You build literally everything out of cardboard. You need to do that. You build everything out of cardboard. Maybe I should. I build everything out of cardboard. That's what we figured that Jamie was the ringleader of it all, right? So that's why, Mr. Fernando, we're going to hit you extra hard. I want them to see the impact we're going to hit you with. It's going to be much like watching half a planet collide into the Earth. That's how hard we're going to hit you. It's going to be bad. I mean, really, really bad. We're not doing this for the fact that you think because we're taking our anger out on them, on you. No, 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 no. We want them to see exactly how bad it gets for you. You're going to cry to them. You're going to do the whole 9 yards. It's going to be pretty bad. First lawsuits come in soon. First lawsuits are $68,000. And again, I said before, I want to reach out to your landlord. And have a nice little conversation with him. And now, once we reach out to your landlord, this is where the perjury charges start popping up. So it's going to get hot for you real soon, real quick. So we get done trashing you, and I mean, we're really going to trash you pretty bad. I guarantee you, it's going to scare the daylights out of the rest of them. But, just want to let you know, you're getting the same thing too. And I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, we got to go through this freaking tutorial nonsense. Oh, they gave it to me at night. Usually they give me it when I did this in the morning. Okay, there's a night track to it. I gotta get that steering down right. Alright, over. That's the drift. Okay, got it. Oh. Well, why did you do that when I'm busy not driving? That's crazy. I have this on the other game. Oh, really? Now I'm still moving. They're giving. That's why they're like, they're moving and giving me instructions. Alright, yeah, is the other way. Okay. But I want to do this way instead. How about not giving me the instructions while I'm freaking? While I'm driving. Okay, I'm gonna drift. Yeah, loose on this thing. Oh. Alright, do we boost? Pepper, this is you. Racing home to get kitty litter. Alright, what's this right here? This is supposed to be activate shockwave. Okay. Oh. Finish. Yeah, but we don't get the big bad car. I don't like when they start a game. I mean, I can get into it, but when they start a game and you get that crappy car, well, now you get the real nice car, and then they give you this other car. Like, what the freak is this? That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. Okay. Yeah. And the reason why I'm talking about this, get it out of my system. Because again, Wednesday, I ain't talking about it no more. I'm following on everybody. Yep, you're gonna pay me. I'm following on everybody that's involved. And thank you, Mr. McAfee, for basically doing the dumb thing that you just did. Because man, we're gonna hit the daylights out of here. Oh, we get to do that turn and twist around at 360. Hey, wait, how we getting them? Oh, look at the blaze. Oh, I'm gonna watch him. I can't do this. Oh, let me go up there. Oh. So reminds me of the game I used to like to play on rush. I'll get that boost from that turn. What's this right here? I like it. Reminds me of on rush. Off-roads. I love the off-road on rush. They have an off-road game on here. Definitely got to get that, but I definitely went general with it. All right, people. I'm gonna get out of here. I got work to get to. I got things I got to do. I got updates to still finish on my website. Gentlemen, Wednesday, I filed against all of you, so you know that. And so it begins. You'll figure out the damage you're going to do because Jamie's going to get it first. And when he's on YouTube complaining about the process service slamming his house over and over again, his partner, and the fact that his landlord's going to give him an eviction notice, says, oh, these are property, you'll see how bad it's going to get. So Jamie, first lawsuits, defamation. Using my face without my permission. You don't show up, let me take your stuff. That's all to it. Don't get comfortable. I told you, I'm going to get you before Christmas hits. So, don't get comfortable. You're the first one I'm coming for. The rest of them are going to be filed and ready to go. But the first initial contact will be to you first. That's one lawsuits. It's going to be 3 lawsuits at $12,000 a pop. You won't need an attorney. You don't show up, you lose your stuff. You show up, you lose your stuff, and you go to jail. You got criminal charges on you, buddy. So, you figure out what you got to do. But I guarantee you, if your credit cards don't work anymore, can't get access to your bank, it's because a judgment was laid against you. And pretty soon you see a truck drive up, get into your building, knock on your door, and 2 officers, that's a debt collector going to come in to get your stuff from me. I'm going to keep this going until I clean your house out, your apartment. I do want you to stick around for a little bit. Then I'll contact your landlord when you have nothing left, and I'll kick you out. I warned you guys. You didn't listen, did you? And when I'm done with you with that, I'll file for my copyrights. I'm going to throw you in jail. All right? See you soon. I'll be in touch.